After reports that Prime Minister Raila Odingas had been locked out of the heads of states and heads of government luncheon hosted by Barack Obama, the two leaders and their spouses finally got to meet face-to-face twice. Speaking at a reception hosted by the Obamas for world leaders, the Prime Minister is quoted as having promised the Kenyan government is working hard to ensure reforms are in place before 2012, when the next general elections are expected. The two leaders also discussed the Mau controversy, as well as the Kenya Anti-Corruption Commission and reforms in the police force. The Obamas were also interested to know how their Kenyan relatives are doing. Before the end of the discussion, First Lady Michelle Obama sought Ida Odinga's help in looking after her husband's grandmother, Sarah Obama. The Ministry of Heritage recently declared Sarah Obama's home as a National Heritage Site. And just as Obama gave a talk at the University of Nairobi during his last visit to Kenya while still a senator, Raila was at the president's former university, Havard, for the same cause. But unlike Obama's speech that castigated the Kenyan government for the most part, Raila's dug into the history that led to Obama's birth, the airlifts of the 1960s that were made possible by former U.S. President John F. Kennedy. Drawing that analogy, Raila stated that now Obama could help lift Kenya to greater heights. And in the spirit of the reform discussion going on in his country about Kenya, the U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for Africa, Johnny Carson, sent out letters to 15 top coalition government officials seen to be a stumbling block to the push for reform. Raila met Carson during his visit in the U.S.
The people we've sent letters to they're not thugs, they're not criminals. They're people with whom we have dealt over the years, and they are people who can play a role in helping to transform this country.
The names on the Washington list remain a closely guarded secret, at least for now. Anne for Imwendia, KTN Prime.